Hello and welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. Before we begin, today actually there's one thing I want to do today, but unfortunately, oh boy, the Game Awards is 4 hours long. Oh boy, that's crazy. I could not do it. I wanted to do a stream per se to see some of the cool trailers and whatnot, but yeah, it's not happening. 4 hours is just a little bit too much for me to handle right now, and that is crazy. Okay, so tonight is community tournament night, and if I'm not mistaken, somewhere was written that it's the last for this year. Ooh, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so first thing first, I need to do some housekeeping. There is a new drop today. That's right. And we want to take a not say take a look. I want to go through some of the things, the logistic stuff of stuff as well to see where we are in terms of outstanding, I would say, drops. Yep, that's it. That's mainly it. And do we have anything we want to talk about? If it's not, how I put it this way, uh, no, there's no topic because I want to talk about games or what, and it's too long. 4 hours is too much. That's for sure. Yeah, and so that's that. Uh, All right. So that's it. And let's see. So we have a community tournament tonight. Everything is loaded up. How many? Oh, tonight is relatively a small crowd. One, two, three, four, five, six. Only six. Yeah, that's about it. Only six. Well, that is something. Okay, now we have, let's see, logistic side of stuff, right? So we have a drop announcement, and then we have a one-of-one drop that is for Nemo later, not tonight, because I still have to render and whatnot. So that is one. Another one is what you call this? Members drop, and then we have a public drop, and I'm gonna do bounty blocks. So we're gonna set up everything up and running, do a little bit of spamming here and there for marketing. Hey there, Lou, welcome to the stream. And then game. No, no, there's no game dev because this whole entire month is mainly visual improvement for my game, and then we want to plan a little bit for next year, etc. All right. So last stream, we talked about membership. Actually, the previous two streams, we did talk about membership, and it requires a complete overhaul, in my opinion. That is because of not saying gatekeeping, but apparently even with just a simple membership stuff, I am gatekeeping way too much. That is a sad truth for me. Now, we're gonna touch just a little bit more. So we have public, no, public drops. Now the problem with public drops is, like I said, there's lots of bots out there, so I cannot put free. So the decision is in between one or five wax, and as much as I want to put one wax, I had to put five to discourage a little bit more on the bots. And this is mainly for public drops, for those who are viewing the stream, who took time to come tune into my stream. Automatically you are getting a free drop, you're getting a free drop if you tune into my stream. For those who do not manage to tune into my stream or tune in much later, like pre-recorded or post stream, don't worry, you guys will get a free drop via the giveaways. The giveaway is very, very generous. I can say there would be at least, right, minimum, I think that I can easily put like 40 to 50 free drops, and yeah, so that's that. So that's mainly the most important, not saying most important thing here, but that is mainly on the stuff of what do you call this? What do I put? Oh, there's a code. Okay, where was I? Mainly for what you call this? For people who are no room cannot join, no room. How can I get out of this thing? Post match. Okay. Oh, we got new code already. So fast. All right. Where was I? Where was I? I got lost. I got little lost. Free drop for viewers. Free drop for people who cannot tune into the stream via the bounty blocks. Yes, giveaway. And giveaway is enough, right? I can say it's enough for now because I allocate like 50, right? Easily 50 for people who join in the bounty block. So it's more than enough. And that's it. Yeah, that's really, really it. In total, there'll be 137 additions. So that will be it. Okay, cool. So that's that. Gonna put a pin, gonna commentate a little bit on the game. Tonight it's gonna be a simple, fast, gonna be fast and easy. Yep. So unfortunately, we lost the 1 point challenge previously. Would Brichter do a flex? Would Brichter predict a flex? I would say quite close to. Oh, it's a little high, but I want to pull this off. It's a little high. Unfortunately, 6, I have to give up. Regardless whether this is a flex or not, I had to give. Ooh! Oh, no, I lost. I still lose because of 1 point. I still lose because of 1 point. Yeah. So at least I don't feel so salty on this hand. Yeah, not too salty. Because I was thinking, is so guess it's not a flex. Do I want to do 8-8? You know what? Let's get a chip damage. Let's get a chip damage and not get tilted. Yeah, I want to do 8-1. Truth to tell, I really want to do it 8-1. Get a nice poke in there, right? You know what? Let's play all out flex. We flex all day long. We only give up if we think that we cannot win the hand. As in, we don't have enough to win the hand. All right, let's do this. Flex all out. So we pulled an 8-8 on the previous round. The odds of me having a good card on this hand is a little bit lower, but at the same time, Brichter might play something like a 6, 5 or below. I'll hit. Yeah, I did say 5 or below. I wish. Yeah, I could not. Even if Brichter flex, I could not even get in. Oh, I really want to though. I really want to hit it, but you know what? Let's fold. Let's fold. Let's fold. Let's fold. Let's fold. Yeah, it didn't feel flexy enough, but it did have a little bit. It did have a little bit, so that's that. Next round we still flex, right? We're gonna flex until we're gonna play a flex hand all day long. And okay, yes, this is an easy flex. We're gonna probably shoot for it if it's a 5 or below. 5 or below, I might be able to. Oh no, because the previous is a strong hand as well. So the odds of here having like a 6. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna challenge. I feel challengey, but like I said, it could be a 6-7, 6-8, bit rough from very, very rough from cha-ching. Oh, I am wondering what hand is that right now. Feels like a 6-7. Oh, flex. Did Brichter try to flex? Saucy, 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 saucy. Alright, next hand. Can we play something strong-ish? Do we want to do a 6-3 again? Or do I want to do a 7-3? You know what? 7-7-7. Let's go. Let's aim high. Oh, in this case, 6 has some potential. 3, ooh, 5-3, 5-8. Alright. 7. 7-8 would have been. Actually, no, 7-8 would have been done. Yeah, why would Brichter want to call that hand, right? No, that one. Okay, you know what? That call is relatively logical. in a way, like people can call that hand. Like there is a small little like inkling that okay, no, that hand is callable. Yeah. And punch in, cha-ching. Sadly, I got no power card, so can't do anything. Now we need to flex all day long anyway. Hey there, Nemo, welcome to the stream. We're gonna flex all day long. Yeah, that oh no, like I said, the other hand was slightly logical. By now Britta would probably have like a 6 or a 7 here, and then if not, alright, it's either a 7-7 or a 7-8. You know what? I'm gonna call it out. Probably 7-7-7-8. If not, yeah, 8-8. It's normal. No, we hit. We have no reason to fold this hand. Zero reason. Because if Britta plays a flex, which is highly unlikely because there's no reason to play a flex on that hand, and that's it. Yeah. So that's about it. Next up, we have Nemo. Oh, we have something on the chat. It's the last stream for flying back to Australia to Sydney. Ooh, yeah, no. Have a good new year to you. Yeah. Like I said, take some time off, enjoy with family and friends. That's right, family first. I will still continue to stream regardless, as long we still have a no, not say regardless. No, it is still regardless. What am I talking about? I am continue to stream. Downside. No. Do I have any downside? Nope. The grind continues. Regardless. The only difference is, do we have a Christmas stream? You know what? Maybe I'll have a Christmas stream just for the fun of it, just for the kick. So, yeah. Let's see if I have any plan. If there's chances are, might not have any plans. So I can do a simple Christmas. You know what? Christmas. No, I have plans. Dang it. Yeah, we will see. We will see. The grind continues regardless. What else? I think that's it, right? That's really it. Nothing much to go around other than still continue to continue make the game. We want to plan a little bit. Okay, you know what? Today's I want to say topic. I would say today's topic. It's more on the lines of, because it's game awards. I see lots and lots of cool trailers out there. It's like crazy. I like it. I like some of them, and some of them like make me say, you know what? That's cool. That's great. But there is one small little I would say a small little spark of motivation. I want to push more for the game, for my game. But then we have to do. No, you know what? At the end of the day, fold. Oh no, ran out of time. My guess is ran out of time. Yeah, that's the only closest thing I can think of is ran out. No. I think I've been saying this a lot of time. The grind continues. It has to continue. The moment I give up, all right, the difference between me and the rest of other Web3 fold. Ha! That is odd. Unless Limo play a flex, right, and saw a 3 on my hand. Alright, I'll take it. Where was I? So no. The difference between me and other Web3 projects out there, I cannot say I'm a good Web3 project. I would hit this. 7, 8. You got me. That was a good one. It feels more like a 7-8. That's the reason why I'm supposed to fold, but I'm like, no, I don't want to fold that hand. I don't want to fold that hand. Yeah, we're gonna flex. What am I talking about? We're gonna flex all day long. Unless we play like a 6-8, 6. Okay, 6-7 more likely, but 6-8. Oh, if 6-8. Wow, 6-8. Show me. 6-6. Okay, 6-6 not so bad. I don't have any hand to go up against. That's a problem. So technically, that is the decent play, decent play-ish. You know what? Yeah, let's go full reckless. Reckless. 7/7. I probably can chip in 7/7 damage, but no, 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 no. 5. That's most likely it's gonna be a easy hit for me. 3 again. Ooh. Ooh. Because on one end I can do a 7/7. Ooh. Flex again. Flex again. Alright, we're gonna flex. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue the flex. Like I said, we're gonna flex all day long anyway. 7/1 sounds like a good play. If Nemo plays like a 6 higher, ooh, 5 again. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Another call. Ooh, another call. That is an interesting call. So GG. Wow. GG. That last two no, that last two hand was interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But I did say I am committing to a full flex game. Flex as much as I can. Okay, so with that, no, I think that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about the game that I want to make next year. I already did say we already have a few, not say a few. I already have a few ideas that I already bake around, and we're gonna do a little bit interesting. Clicking things without thinking. That's the correct play. Clicking things without thinking. That is the correct thing. Don't overthink. Alright, keep it simple. Keep it simple. If you feel flexy, hit it. No, if you feel that your opponent is flexing, call them out. Call them out. Yeah, no, the last 7/7, that was like an easy play for me if I want to. But at the same time, no. Either way, that was an interesting game for sure. The last two hand, yeah. Oh no, not the last two hand. The 3. All right, so the last hand is a very obvious hand technically, because I'm already down so bad, and if you have a high hand, then obviously you hit it. Then 5/8, 5/8 is also kind of a decent hand to call you. No, that's interesting. That's interesting. I only have one answer out of the 3 flexes. One answer, the other one I can fold. Obviously, I should be folding. And then the last one I have nothing else already because of what do you call this? My HP is dead already. I'm dead in the water. So yeah, Nemo can just ride it out. The 6/3, yeah, the 6/3 was an interesting call. So the first call was okay, you know what? Maybe I'm trying to flex, but I flex on an advantage. So that's an interesting call, that's for sure. Interesting call. The second hand was like, cannot be. Cannot be. Something is amiss. Okay. So while waiting for the next match, do we have any next match? No, we're waiting for the next match. Is let's see. So before we go game for next year, so we have a drop. Hold on, let me double check. All right, so I want to make sure that I have a drop. So we have the season 2 drop. Sadly, I took quite a long time to do this because of the game. This is my last excuse that I'm going to use the game, all right? But truth to be told, the game really takes a lot of time away. And not to say I'm not no, not to say I'm whining about it, but that's how it is, right? Developing games and running a project takes time, totally understandable. And when there is obviously I've reached to a point, okay, I did say on a few previous stream, is that the question keeps popping up, is the juice worth the squeeze, right? And that's the reason why I say my collection will be much different than other people's project out there, especially Web3 projects. A lot of people close down their games/services by now when there is not much of an incentive to run. But me, no, I will still continue. The only downside is, all right, I could not put too much. Not that I cannot put too much effort. I'm doing it for other purposes. Obviously, one of it is to build the game, learn how to learn. Basically, not learn. Basically, keep on grinding. That's it. That's really it. And the original promise is, as long as I get one viewer, I will still continue. And Twitch keeps on Twitch, it always say, not say always say, I'm trying to check Twitch and see if I have 0 views. Answer is no, I still get at least one, if not actually more than one. So yeah, there's no reason for me to quit right now. And yeah, and it's mainly commitment. Like I want to commit as long as I can, even when it's down. Like downtime, not many people tune in. Let's see if I can still continue. So it's a challenge. It's a grind. That's for sure. Okay, so that's that. Let me go to NFT Hive because I need to do one key thing while waiting for the next match, if I were to have a next match. And I need to do a logistic check on the collection drop. I did went through as much as I can, and yep, I think it's doing quite well. Okay, so let's see. What other drops do I have left? I need. Okay, so January question. Okay, February, March, April done, May done, July, September, October. What is October? What did I did for October? Because it says done, but I need to know the drop itself. Okay, so we have Apes Club. All right, we have the Apes Island Adventure. That is November, so that's the game launch. Check. Okay, Spooktober Pumpkin Special. We have that. Did we write anything down here? And no, I did not write anything down here. All right, let's put it in. So we have the Spooktober. I want to do a Christmas drop, so there's a lot of things I want to do. And do we have enough time? The answer is we should make time for it. Okay, so October we're gonna do this. We're gonna call it the Spooktober. Spooktober. And for December we're gonna do a Christmas. We're gonna do a Santa hat type of thing. Yeah, for now. We can do something else as well. All right. Season 2 drop. Let's see. So we need January. We need June. So 2 more. And let's see. We're gonna have a an airship in a way. So airship can put under January. So we're gonna just put airship for now. Yes, we do have. All right, we do have enough. All right, airship, and then we have the story milestone drop, which is the Tarzan swingy thing, which I'm gonna do a simple blocking for today because I did not have the time to model the vine and basically add some rigging. So we need to do that. Okay, so far so good. All right. Logistic done while waiting for my next match. Okay, so with that, what else? What else is left? Nothing else. That's it. So we're going to talk a little bit on next year's game. We're going to do a little bit of doodling. And for those who missed out, I will do a major announcement on the membership change. All right, so the membership requires a huge overhaul. One of it is to reduce gatekeeping, and I think, can we sell membership? One of the thing is, I think I should be selling the membership, but at the same time I don't want to. So there are a few things I already locked down already. So OG, just to recap a little bit, I have not post. Oh dear, I have not post. No, I have not post anything just yet because I'm ironing out all the small little details. So far, I've locked down these details, and I can easily no, easily share it. It's supposed to go up last stream, but I need to put it in point form. So number one, all OG holders, there's only 10, right? You guys get an auto enrollment. Okay. And what do you mean by auto enrollment? Is that membership right now, there's only one tier. It's just a membership tier. And I think that has been ongoing for all this while. And I think that's the best case to move forward. And all members is eligible for reserve drop. That's right. Reserve drop would be mint 1 to 9. So you guys get first dibs. In fact, it's not even first dibs. Only members gets the option to get mint 1 to 9. That's it. It will not go public until the end of the series. And we're gonna do it during the air quote anniversary of the channel. The question is, when did this channel went live, or when did I restart? I don't know. So I need to find the date. Okay. And it goes so during the anniversary of the collection, you know what, I'm going to use the collection and channel. I need to get a date. I need to get a correct a proper date for the drop. So basically during the anniversary, everything from the previous series, if it's not claimed, it will be you'll be in the final the ultimate drop. I'll call it the anniversary drop. Anniversary drop will be made public after the initial members drop automatically. Yeah. And that will be the last chance for you to collect anything else left that you have missed. And I think I did put I was thinking, right, do I want to just put one wax for extra boxes or whatnot? That's the thing that I have not figured out yet, or rather I am still beating around the bush on how I want to proceed from that part. Yeah, that's it. That's really it for that. So I think that's about it for I think that's about it for those who. So so how do you gain membership if you're not an OG holder? How do you gain membership? Is to fulfill the requirement that I've set. The time to claim for the membership, it's only on Q1. It will never go longer, but maybe I need to push it shorter, maybe during January only, for you to claim it. And then if you missed it, then you have to tune into my channel, which is 100% guaranteed. That's one of the way to get it. Another way is giveaway. That's also another way to get it. And I think that's it. The requirement is going to be very simple. I did put out last stream, and I think this is the best way to do it. Is you only need to hold the common and uncommon, and common and or uncommon. There will not be rare included. There will not be chase included. So all this stuff is like chase, not anyone will have it, right? Common, it will be a bit more obvious. Uncommon is basically the single drop, which I'm going to put all the rarities outside on Discord. I'll explain all of them, and that's it, right? It's very easy to get into the membership program anyway. Whew. All right, that's a long talk. Okay, with that, we've reached to the halftime show. Oh no, before we go to the halftime show, unfortunately we have not been able to hit the story milestone, which is a little sad. And we still have like what, 2 more weeks to go. Let's see, how many more weeks to the new year? 1, 2, 3, 3 more weeks. Technically 2.5 weeks more. And I have a feeling we might not be able to hit the next story milestone. So this round story milestone is, oh boy indeed. Yeah, did I overtune the story milestone, or did I not? Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say unfortunately a lot of story milestone we did not hit. Not to say it's my problem. Not say my problem. Not to say it's my fault and your fault. No, this is how it goes. Okay, simple as that. And unfortunately, because we did not hit the story milestone, there are few characters I need to delay. Unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately. But at the same time, I think it's also a good thing. Can I use the word good thing? Yeah, because one thing I learned a lot. Right? So we did have a small little post-mortem on the game dev side of things, and we did not do a proper post-mortem to Apes Island adventure. And wow, no, I'm gonna say because of the what you call this, because of the game dev, I had to sacrifice a lot of others. Not say sacrifice. I need to compromise a lot of other things. Time is taken out from modeling, doing some visual stuff, and then put it into game dev, which is something that I've learned that I need more time. That's it. I need to say I need more time, and time is not on my side. So, yep, that is crazy. That is very crazy. Whew. Yeah. So far, we only hit like what, one or two story milestones, and that's about it. Yeah. No, it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting thing, and it's definitely a, what you call this? I'm gonna call it a no, you know what? I think even though we did not hit the story milestone, it is still way more successful than the build a story, in my opinion. So at the end of the day, the I would say the task failed successfully. So in this case, I am glad that we have that data, or rather that I know the task failed successfully. And that's the reason why I have to go through the drawing board and redo a few things. Okay, so I think I won't be seeing any more games for now. So I'm gonna do a little bit of doodling because we want to talk about the next game. And welcome to the halftime show. Before you go, there will be a drop, and I'm gonna make the drop right now. I already did all the stuff, so I'm just need to make the drop. We're gonna talk about the next game. The next game is gonna be I won't say a challenge, but it's gonna be a, not say a requirement. I need to put this requirement, and that is I need to redo the rate, air quote, the rate of the game that I made available for you guys on Twitch using Twitch chat. We're gonna adjust a little bit more. The story milestones thing is still nice, it's still great, I like it. But we need to do a little bit more fine tuning and make it a little bit more accessible. Yeah. All right. Before we go to that part, let's make the drop first. Okay, max claimable one. This is gonna be, you know what? 25. No, 137. Do I have enough? Okay, I do have enough. Account limit 1. Cooldown. No need to buy. No need you. Yep, series 3. There we go. Seasons 2. Apes Club. There we go. Drop. This is gonna be the December drop. No, this is a season 2 drop. Members drop. Okay. End date. Nope, it's 24 hours. Nope. End date. Come on, I want to select. Give me 23. Yes, there we go. Price. Go for this. Create drop. Create drop. Let's see if I have enough time to animate something tonight, because I need to get that up and running. Okay, good. View drop. Claim for free. Yeah. Gonna copy this and put it into the chat. Creator. Drop. Yes, drop. Update user verification. We need template. Yes. See, no, promo, club casual, V3 pass. All right, lock time. Yeah, done. Okay, this should be fast since I already pre-log in before anything happens. Close. Okay, done. Now, switch back. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Next up, we're gonna move to. Nope, nope. Paint, MS Paint. All right, bring up MS Paint. Da, da, da. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the game for next year. So next year we're gonna do something like a Brawl for All, but not really one-to-one for Brawl for All. The one of the problem with Brawl for All is we don't really have a no, it is heavily reliant on participation. So if nobody participate, the Brawl for All will not happen. And that is a big problem. So we need to do something about it. Or rather, I need to find a better way for that to happen. And the best way to do it is we're going to introduce, not say introduce, we're going to use things that we have done this year, some of the things that I've done this year, and then we're going to implement and modify it more. So this is technically another iteration, but this one is going to be a huge iteration. So it is good as a complete rewrite because on one end I need to change the, not say the animation, but the logic behind the characters. So the logic, no, not say logic, the logic behind the AI characters that you are seeing on screen right now. And the best way to do this, and I found the best way because there are some characters that I'm planning for next year, it will incorporate a little bit more to both single player and multiplayer. That's right, one of the key requirements that I am putting out is the game now I need to be a bit more, how do I call it this way? More integrated with each other. That's right. So basically, I'm trying to kill two birds in one stone. A little bit greedy, but yes. So we're gonna go something like this. So this is based on some of the games that I have played not say recently, but I have played previously or prior to, not previously actually. I played before and then I quit because there's not enough time. Okay, so this is basically we have your character. Ta-da! All right, and then for now, the base iteration that we have is technically you fight a boss. So I'm gonna put a big boss over here. Haha. So the boss is hey hey. Looks like an ice cream. I'll take it. Right. So right now the boss is in the arena, and as you can see on screen right now. Okay, can't see on screen, so I need to switch this. Where's the game? So if you see this on screen right now, it's not say boring. The problem is a lot of things here is not really working. No, it's working, but it's too heavily reliant on a lot of participation. And the game breaks because of the AI. So the AI part is not robust enough. And unfortunately, because of that, it is a little bit not so great. So what I'm gonna do is, so instead of having a boss in the arena, oh, so if you guys have, I just found a new hotkey. Ta-da. Hey, really? Okay, sweet. Hold on a sec. Did I mess up the stream? No, I did not. I mean, I messed up, but doesn't matter. Okay. Because I was trying to do an alt Control Z, but I'd forgotten its linked to the stream, and I do not know what happened. So I'm gonna need to scrub later, and if I need to edit, okay, fine, I need to edit. Yeah, I hope I don't need to edit though. Anyway, the reason why I want to do is I want to Control Z this portion. All right, so because of how the game is designed, this part is not really working as intended. One major problem. So what we're gonna do next is I need to figure out one. All right, so there's one major issue that we need to solve. All right, yeah, GG to you, Brichter. Yes. So the first thing is we need to solve the AI issue, whereby if basically if let's say this character were to attack, right? I'm gonna just draw this. Were to attack this character, the position of the character needs to be exactly like this. It needs to face it needs to face each other. So that is the problem, right? That's the first immediate thing I need to fix. That is the AI logic to face each other. And without this, we cannot move on for the Brawl for All, because the Brawl for All heavily relies on this interaction. So for that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit different during the downtime. We're gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna draw a big boss. So basically, you're gonna fight a big boss like this. And then, you know what? It's gonna be the hand. Ta-da! Okay, so the boss is gonna be outside of the ring, and then you guys need to attack. And to attack, basically right now it's mostly projectile attacks or range attacks. So the animation is you're gonna throw rocks. Yeah. So that would be the first thing that we need to do, and then the boss will have. I realize also the boss, because of how the game is made, we don't have an HP, so we need a boss HP bar. So that's one we need to add in. Story milestone is down here, so milestone. All right, this one no change. All right, no change. And the nice part about this is that if there is no one, all right, I work this in a way whereby if there's no one in the game, the boss will just chill, right? And will also do some animation. The boss will also emote according to the Twitch chat as well. That's right. That's one key thing, right? The boss will emote according to Twitch chat. So I want to put a bit more interactive as well. Another one is I want to try to incorporate a little bit with Kick chat. Let's see if I can make it happen. If I can make it happen, that would be great. That means we have more things to do. And this will also be the same in the single player game. So single player is also a same thing. We are getting a new game mode for the single player. I just realized I keep writing out of bounds, so the bounds is here. So single player, right? So this game will also be in the single player game. So that's what I meant by killing two birds with one stone. And if I get this right, that means great. So for now, there is no time limit. No, there is a time limit, 1 year, right? Maximum 1 year. But I think this will probably be done in 3 to 4 months, tops half a year. I highly doubt this will go above a year though. So that's that. And of course, also we want to do the Brawl for All as well. So I need to work on some of the new commands. There's also going to be a, not say leaderboard, but I also want to redo the leaderboard in a way whereby you can see who is number 1, number 2, like there will be a leaderboard somewhere around here to show what is what, or maybe out of the stream, like maybe down here. you guys can't see it, right? So another one is to work on the overlay as well. So I'm trying to replace the overlay as much as I can with the game that I'm making. That's it. That's the most simple thing that I can do right now that I will be doing next year. And I think we're gonna keep it simple. We don't want to go too complicated. And also the game is available for you guys to play. Yeah. Don't forget, you guys get to play the game for free. Sweet. Okay, so this is the plan for next year. Right, gonna overhaul a lot of stuff. Probably I'll start prepping a little bit this year, just a little bit. No, you know what? We're gonna prep a little bit, and then we have a new character. So we have our where was I? So you got this new character over here. The hunter board still need a little bit more, what do you call this? A little bit more detailing. It didn't feel just right. I have a few options already, but I will present to you probably after. So we got a drop down season 2 after the airship. I need to do it after the airship. The airship is gonna be in the game, so it is something. And then I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's lots more things I want to do, but unfortunately I could not lock them down because of the timing. The time I probably will have for next year, in a way. So it's gonna be a little bit rough. Okay, so with that, that is done for the planning stage. Now what I'm gonna do next, we're gonna do a quick little animation. That's right. So I'm gonna put you here. I need to see what I have. I'm gonna pause for a while. I'm gonna grab a cup of water and I need to scrub the Twitch for a little bit. See where did I mess up. Yeah. Oh no, you know what? I'll put this. Okay. Let's see. We also want to do, no, I need to do an animation tonight because that is also part of the drop. So basically I have 2 drops incoming. And that is the last 2 drop for the year. And because of that, a lot of things has to be pushed to next year, unfortunately. Unfortunately. No fun, but had to. Okay, give me a sec while I check, while I scrub through the stream and check. If it's great, I don't need to redo the thing. If it's not, then redo. No, I have to edit. The problem with editing is indeed. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. All right, scrubby. I think it's somewhere around 40. Okay, I draw. Yeah, almost there. Okay, explain. Okay, I think I found it. Give me 1 or 2 minutes because I'm watching. I can't fast forward. No, I can't play at double speed. No. Oh wait, I could play at double speed. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, nice. I can replay. All right, cool. That one is messed up. Matt going back. Okay, cool. Didn't messed up. Didn't really messed up. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I'm paranoid. If you ask me, I'm paranoid. Okay. Ta-da! This is one thing I like to play around. Okay. Okay. Let's go to scenes, stage basic. All right, so we have our club here. So by using the story milestone, our previous attempt was a failure, which means we failed to swing across the stream. So you basically fall down to and splash to the river. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna animate the swing. Yes. So the swing part. So with that, what I'm gonna do, it's very simple. I need to have a placeholder. So this is going to be just a placeholder. Oh no, I can't do this. Yes, all right. So placeholder, where are you? Create 3D objects, gonna create a cylinder. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then gonna do something like that. Okay, for now we're gonna do like this. Yeah, good. That's good. Next, what we're gonna do is we need to get our blocking. This guy will be replaced using a vine. Unfortunately, like I said, we need to rig model a little bit and rig a little bit. Okay, animation. Now we need to select armature. And then next we want to do a new clip. We're gonna call it swing. Assets, animation, where are you? Single player toy 8, animation, V2 animation, swing. Okay, cool. So for starters, what I need to is I need to do something like that, something like that. We need to go a little bit further down. Yeah, because we're gonna swing in. Okay, and then yes. Next up, we're gonna swing something like that. And then this is gonna be somewhere down here. Okay, so if we were to play, all right, sweet. Probably extend a little bit more. Play. Okay, cool. So that's done, number one. Number two, now I can use you. First thing first, what we need to do is we need to disable. Oh no, we don't need to disable. Okay, armature. The reason why we need to use armature is... Oh, dang it. Yeah, the problem is I cannot do... Oh, wait, I can. Bone... Yeah, the reason why I want to use armature is that, but because I will include the animation under the cylinder, so unfortunately. Alright. Face you. The leg unfortunately also suffer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the rigging for this guy is not perfect. Unfortunately, but we can make it do with it. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna use this hand. Where are you? Swing. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm gonna grab is left hand. Okay. And then, yes. Can be better. Okay, sweet. Probably we need to adjust a lot more later anyway. So swing, and then what we're gonna do is we want to swing to the middle so that we can get armature, no, the bone. Oh, I messed it up. No. Oh, the press record. There we go. I forgot to press record. Yes. Okay, sweet. And then the body technically is supposed to be a little bit like that. So that, yes. Okay, sweet. And then the legs. And then the other hand. All right, at least we got a pose now. We got a pose. Okay, and then when the thing goes swings like that, armature, no, bone will follow. Oops. Global. Okay, follows. We want to, yeah, so we need to fix this part and then goes to this part. Okay. Okay, let's check. Okay, sweet. So we have at least a blocking. Great. Now, what we need to do next is we fail to swing across. So technically by halfway here, we want everything to, we want the vine to snap so it falls down. So what we're going to do is swing, and then when you reach to this part, it snaps and falls. Okay. Yeah. So around here it snaps. So we swing and then snap. So now what we can do, we can grab you. Oh no. Swing. Okay, somewhere around here. Armature. Bone, no, bone plus cylinder. And then it snaps. Like this. And then we can delete this guy. And then so when it snaps, we want to give a little bit of air time. So we don't want to, yeah, we don't want this to fall straight away. But we want to see that that pop. So we saw the pop just a little bit more. And then we want to actually, yeah, pop. So we want to wait a little bit, but we want the cylinder to start drooping. So the cylinder will droop a little bit. So pop. Delete. So pop. So and then yeah. Okay, so swing and then two. Yes. All right. So what we want to do, we want to freeze this, and then we want to track this a little bit. Yes. All right, so basically it snaps halfway where the vine will falls down. That requires a rig, and then yeah. Okay, so snapped, and then immediately you have to look up. Yeah, so you will look upwards, and then the next is you want to hold. So Yeah, this one will go here. This one will quickly try. Okay, so before we do anything, I need to copy paste this. Copy paste this. And then bone rotation. Okay. Bone 02, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So no, this is facing towards you. And then the arms, yeah, flare out a little bit. Swing by and then swing. And then snap. So once the thing snap, you can see the vine falls down. Unfortunately, not here. Snap. Shake the head a little bit. So no. No. Can we see? Oh, hardly seeable. Okay, need to be a bit more exaggerated. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. And then once we float a little bit, so the body obvious. Oh no, wrong one. Yes, this one go here. When it snaps, the body actually, yeah, got you. Nope. Bone, yeah, so no. Oh no, correct. And then the legs will, yeah. Okay, and continues, but the body is actually quite close, so don't need to. Yeah, and then legs also needs to go. All right, I think that's great. Great. Now we have issues. Okay, this is good, but here is not. All right. Hopefully this works. No? Oh, come on. Great, I can't do it. Yeah. Okay, so the only way I can do is faces you. Yeah, still faces you. And then, okay. Ta-da! All right, so when it falls, so we need to add. Okay, so when it falls, the body actually cannot be that position, so we have to adjust this guy. All right, so from here, actually the body will go like this. No, the leg will need to, yeah, all right. The leg will need to go. Okay. And snap. I need to copy paste the leg position. Oh, no, wrong. All right, right before. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Good. So snap, and then when we hit down here, the body will be some. Oh no, wrong one. Will somewhat be like this, and then the head, the arm. Okay, there we go. And then the bone. Okay, you know what? I think this part I need to adjust when we get the new vine. Yeah, because it's gonna be very awkward to do the animation on this side without knowing how the vine reacts. So with that, that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Yeah, this would be the next drop for the year. And then we have one last drop. And that would be the airship. And with that, that's all I have for you for today. So for those who are watching on Twitch and or Kick, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate a lot. And like I said, as long as we still got one viewers, the show will continue as best as I can. And that is, you know what? That is a good promise, I hope. And next is obviously the grind, right? Got to need the skills to pay the bills. All right, so with that, we're gonna continue a little bit more until Christmas. You know what? Tentatively Christmas. Enjoy your time with your family and friends. So we're not gonna stream on Christmas Day. No, obviously not on Christmas Day, but on Christmas week. I might be able to stream on Tuesday, but obviously not on Christmas Day itself, right? What am I kidding? You guys probably won't be tuning in because you should be spending time with your family and friends. And wow, the new year until the new year as well. All right. So if I don't see you, and I would say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah. There will be drop though. There will be drop incoming. So I need to put a lot more effort. And then next year, Oh, next year's gonna be a grind. Next year's gonna be a grind, that's for sure. Until then, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I will see you guys same time, same place on Twitch and Kick. And for those who are watching on YouTube, I would say don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. See you, my friends. Whew. Yeah, next year, we need to grind. I need to grind. Yeah.